Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We have a new video for you called How to Stay Consistent on a Diet. So we got 5 things here that you may want to know that might help you stay consistent on a new diet plan that you're starting, or maybe you're trying to eat healthier and you're trying to begin a new lifestyle. So here's some tips to help you out. So we're going to get right into it. No bullshit here. Only solutions. So number 1 is you have to be disciplined. Okay? Very on point. Okay? Just be disciplined. You have to. You have to stay consistent. Okay? Consistency is key. I'm sure you've heard that before, obviously. Stay consistent on your goals. Know where you're going. Know where your destination is and get after it. You can do it. Okay? But you have to stay disciplined. You can't just get off the rail and do whatever you want. You have to have a plan. You have to stay disciplined, be on the trail no matter what. You also have to keep track of progress. So what you can do is that you can take a progression photo every week. Okay, and make sure that you're progressing so you can keep track of your accountability and keep track of your journey by constantly posting on like maybe a notepad or something, like what you're doing to get better, and sort of have something down on a list that you can moderate and that you can like look at to see how good you're doing or how bad you're doing. And if you're not doing good, you need to fix a couple things. All right, you need to keep full track and accountability of all your progress. That way you know where you're going and you know where you're going to go next. You should find an accountability partner. Hey Mike, how you doing?
We hold each other accountable all the time. Anytime, we always are very open with each other about it. So like, Andrew one day he might be like, "Oh man, I screwed up again. I ate a whole bunch of peanut butter. I feel like shit, And I'm like, "It's okay, buddy. It's okay. We do it all the time, Just forget about it. Let's continue. Let's keep going, So it always happens. People, we're human. Like I said in a previous video, we're human. We do these things. It's human nature. We just have to just push forward, leave it in the past, move forward, keep doing the things that we need to do to progress ourselves. With an accountability partner, if you don't have one, either you can find one on the internet. We have actually a group on Facebook, All Gains Mindset Facebook group. We have a whole bunch of like-minded individuals on there who like to, post their progress and hold each other accountable. Everyone's been holding us accountable. When COVID-19 started and we were running every day, they would yell at us if we didn't, put up a video that we were running. So, everyone holds each other accountable. You can go on there, join the group, start posting your meals.
Yeah, link in the description below.
Yeah, I always have it in the description of every video. So definitely join, put up your videos, put up pictures of food, do a whole bunch of stuff like that. People will tell you, "Oh, that's so great. Like, I like that recipe," or "I want to know what that is." People interact with you. People will keep you accountable as well. So definitely check that out.
Now, number 4 is going to be you need to meal plan. You need to plan ahead. Plan your meals in advance so that you have no excuses. So when you're like out somewhere or you're going to work, you always have that meal ready, okay? So you're not tempted to ever cheat or do any of that bullshit. We don't do that here.
We don't do that here.
Okay? Stop it. You need to plan ahead. You need to learn how to cook. If you don't know how to cook, find out how to cook. Find your favorite meals, something you might know how to make, something that's easy. Make meals, put it in the fridge, okay? We all know you can get those little things from ShopRite.
The Tupperwares.
Yeah, and okay, you need to get those, meal prep, put in the fridge, as I said. Plan ahead. Very important stuff right there, okay? You cannot fail if you have planned ahead.
Yeah, meal prep is a very good tool, especially if you have a hectic schedule. Like for me, I don't always need to meal prep because I always make sure I'm able to eat before I go to work. And then because I do that, I don't have to eat later because I usually will eat enough before I go to work to last me until the next day. My days are usually very consistent. So like I eat almost at the same time every day and I just keep it going like that. Some people like Andrew, I know Andrew has a hectic schedule sometimes. He doesn't always have work the same time, every day. So he will have to meal prep on his days off to be able to go to work and have a meal ready for him, if he needs it.
There's no excuses, only the ones that you make for yourself, okay?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Meal prep, always have meals ready to go wherever you go. If you have a busy schedule, make time. There's always time if you make time. If you can't make time, find a way to make time. That brings us to number 5. Never plan your cheat meals, okay? Cheat meals should be something that if you're trying to stay at least really strict, you shouldn't really have them, I don't think. Maybe once in a while, but they should never be planned, okay? I think cheat meals should happen in the spur of the moment. Let's say you're going out with a few friends and you've been really good that week. And so, all right, I'll get a piece of bread or something. I'll have like especially since restaurants in New Jersey are opening back up now. Yeah. Now it's very easy to just go back outside. So if you're going out with friends, maybe splurge a little bit. Don't go too bad. You want to minimize the damage when you do cheat, by the way. But you don't want to plan a cheat meal. You should just let it happen naturally and don't expect to ever cheat. Only if it has to absolutely happen, That way, if you do have a cheat meal, like that's unplanned, at least, just one night, fine, let it go.
Can never think ahead about it. Yeah, like Andrew said, if you're out with some friends and you're like, oh, normally I don't eat my side. Like for me, example, like if Andrew and I went out to eat, I normally don't eat my sides. I only usually eat like my steak or my burger with no bun. But maybe I'll be like, okay, maybe I'll get some fries and I'll share it with a buddy that doesn't do our diet, and I'll just be like, I'll just have a couple fries, minimize damage by not eating them all and just keep it as that. Like, that's just my cheat meal. And then I continue going about my day as I normally would have if I didn't do it. You can't let it consume you.
Yeah, but if you're planning on being really strict, just don't plan any cheat meals.
Yeah.
If you really have a lot of weight to lose and you really want to stay on track, just don't plan it. Let it happen naturally. And then if you do end up cheating by mistake, the next day you need to get right back on the train. There's no excuses, okay? Things happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes you mess up. You got to get right back on it. Those are our top 5 things to stay consistent on your diet. So make sure you stay disciplined out there. Don't let stumbles get in the way of the grind, okay? You need to be on the mission at all times, no matter what. You need to try to stay as consistent as you can. Keep on the path to self-righteousness and just keep at least making an effort to get better every day, okay? Because that's all you can do. If you like the content, like and subscribe. If you have any comments, comment below. Send us an email.
Join our Facebook group as well. Join it.
Too.
We'll have the links are always in the description. Definitely go down there and join. Become a member of our group of like-minded individuals who like to progress themselves. So definitely join.
Yep. So we'll see you next time.